Hey everybody, Zach here. I just wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys for a minute. Tell you a quick testimony and tell you what's going on around here at the house. So I'll start with the testimony. So the other day I was praying and just seeking the Lord, but I was still feeling shame of all of my mistakes and stuff like that. Just typical stuff that you deal with going on your walk with Jesus. And so I'm sitting there praying and I just could really use like a token of just anything telling me that it's all going to be okay, and so I'm asking the Lord. I told the Lord, I said, Lord, if you can give Jonathan a message specifically to give to me, then I would know that you're hearing me and I'm talking to you and that everything's okay. And so I go to sleep. It was probably like 8 p.m. A couple hours later, maybe I go to sleep, and then the next morning I go on my walk, I do my thing. I just took Bowie to the park and we hit the trail. We went to the store, we come back, I meet up with Johnny. And so Johnny walks into the house eventually and he's got this stuff, And so I'm just like, hey Johnny, what's going on, And so Johnny's like, I got something really cool to show you. And so he then's like, this is really weird, I don't do this because he doesn't, but the Lord told me to get this for you. And so I'll play the video right now of what happened.
So Zach, this is weird. This is for you, bro. So I'm walking through Central Market. Yeah. And I was over there in the bakery looking really hard at cookies. And then I came this way. And as I was walking this way, I was rounding this corner. And I see this Sasquatch bottle, and I hear the Lord say, get it for Zach and pay attention. Get it for Zach and pay attention. So it's a Sasquatch bottle. And I'm like, okay, you want me to buy that for Zach? Pay attention. Look up $17.99 and look at the bottle. Dude. This is so cool, Zach. This is for you, buddy. Just look at the bottle. Look what it says. Let's see. Big believer.
So yeah, this is the wine bottle. It says Big Believer and it's got the Sasquatch. And yeah, so it was just really personal. And so he also got this shirt, Fruits of Labor. So yeah, anyway, the point of me sharing this testimony with you is, within 12 hours, the Lord answered my prayer. He grabbed a hold of Jonathan, had him get me a wine bottle that says Big Believer. Strong 1799 means in the presence of the Lord. That's impossible, So Jonathan is 100% hearing from the Lord God. And that also leads me into something that I wanted to touch on. I've seen a lot of people talking about this fella hopping on YouTube, talking about he's the Antichrist or whatever, he's the Medid or whatever. Dude, like, who cares what that guy says? Jonathan prophesied in 2007, behold the man of peace, Barack Hussein Obama. He's the Antichrist. So it's either, is the Vatican a snake? Because it is. Is the bombings on the money? Because it is. Did Jonathan prophesy future bombings that are coming? Yes. Are they printed on the US currency? Yes. Did I pray to the Lord that I need a sign from you? Please have Jonathan deliver me a message. And then within 12 hours, Jonathan delivers a message from the Lord and documented it before I even spoke to him that day? Yes. Those things happen all the time. Now, what's happening right now, this very moment, is crazy. So, dude, Jonathan has been getting very specific instructions from the Lord for him to manifest things in this realm. And I'll tell you, it's so crazy, I'm almost speechless. the perfection, I already knew this was going to happen, so therefore I did it this way from the Lord. Like, it's mind destroying watching it. It's like, dude, think of any of the prophets, think of Noah building the ark, and he sits there and builds the ark, and then it starts raining, and he's like, wow, you got this ark. It's like, there's so many things that happen around here. How do I even explain it to you all? And this is something that Jonathan struggles with too. It's like, how do we deliver this? How does Jonathan deliver this? And that's so hard to do. Even this video is so difficult for me to make right now, but I still just wanted to talk to you guys. But yeah, man. So very soon. So right now, Jonathan, he wants to get on camera. I know he does. He keeps expressing how he wants to get on camera, but it's like the Lord's not ready for him to get on camera. Because as we speak, like, things could be going on. The Lord can be communicating with him and telling him like what to do. Like, this stuff is happening all the time, and it just suggests really big things are happening, and they're about to happen, and we're about to see it. So, believe in Jesus. And guys, his messenger's right here. Jonathan Kleck is his messenger. Everything he's saying is true. There's no doubt. It's impossible. The things that he's able to, like, and the thing about my testimony that I just shared with you, you know how awkward that would be if I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, that's super awkward. But I prayed for it the night before and then left it in the Lord's hands. And that's what the Lord did. So just believe and be strong. Don't be so easily moved because some fella hopped on YouTube and said, I'm this or I'm that. Who cares? Just listen to Johnny. He's telling you what's up. Literally, what is up. So I hope you guys all got it and you're all good, and praying for everyone, and love you guys. That's pretty much all I got. Yep. Alrighty. Thanks.